What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NBA, and here to give you guys my preview and my prediction for the Western Conference Finals, which is now set between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Not the Clippers, but the Denver Nuggets, who obviously upset the Clippers, came back down 3-1 in that series, and now we'll be playing the Lakers. So if you guys want to see my full reaction to the Nuggets winning and the Clippers choking in that series, go ahead and check out my recent videos. I did post a reaction to that. But in this video, I'm going to be specifically talking about this matchup and giving you guys my preview and my prediction for who wins this series, just like I did for the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Got the best NBA content around in terms of analysis. I'm covering the NBA up until the finals and all the way through, and even after that, actually. I just cover the NBA year-round. You should know that by now. But go ahead and follow me and subscribe, guys. Follow me on my social media links down below, as always, and on the screen. So a lot to get to with this matchup. This is not what we expected, but folks, I think it's still going to be fun, so let's get started. So when I take a look at this matchup, the first thing I did was just take a look at what happened in the regular season, right? Because I'm not saying what happened in the regular season is going to happen in the playoffs, because the playoffs are a whole different animal. But I still want to just see, how did these teams handle each other in the regular season? Because sometimes you have some things you can take away. And the Lakers went 2-1 against the Nuggets in the regular season. But the game that they lost, they had no LeBron James. So essentially, I think they would have been 3-0. And so what does that tell me? That tells me, the Lakers absolutely can handle this Denver Nuggets team. Now, that Denver Nuggets team versus the Denver Nuggets team now might be completely different because of the fact that we see how resilient this team is. So there's two ways of looking at it. You have a Denver Nuggets team that just won't quit. You literally have to put your foot on their throat and just try to kill them, because they will not die without you having to absolutely put the hammer down. Or you also look at it like, why does this team keep going down 3-1, right? Because if you are a good team, you don't go into a deficit. But again, they are a good team because they keep pulling themselves out of it. So can they do it again? Or the better question is, will it happen again? And so I'm going to tell you this straight up right now, that if the Lakers are up 3-1 on the Nuggets in this series, I would be very, very scared, okay? Because, again, that's not happening in terms of the Lakers. It just seems like the Nuggets are unbeatable right now when they go 3-1. And actually, for that reason, I'm going to tell you right now, my series prediction is not going to have this series going to 7 games, because if it's going to 7 games, it's the Denver Nuggets. Because apparently the Denver Nuggets don't lose in Game 7. You just don't bet against them. So it's going to be less than 7 games. I'll tell you that right now. But more specifically, the playoffs are all about matchups. And when I take a look at the Lakers and the Nuggets, the thing to me is, unlike the Clippers, the Lakers have size to throw at the Nuggets. All right? The Nuggets have Jokic, obviously, who absolutely wreaked havoc against the Clippers. They had nobody to cover him. Montrezl Harrell and Ivica Zubac just absolutely had an awful time trying to cover Joker. But when we take a look at the Lakers, you've got Anthony Davis, obviously, to me, who should have won Defensive Player of the Year. We've got JaVale McGee, good size there. Dwight Howard off the bench. McGee and Howard didn't play much in the Rockets series because they went small, but now they will play more in this series because they need their size. So, to me, the Lakers have the size to try and slow down Joker. Obviously, you can't stop him. He's a superstar. Then we take a look at Jamal Murray, who has turned into a superstar in these playoffs. And for Jamal Murray, who do you have to guard him? Well, you've got, hopefully some capable wing defenders you can throw at him in KCP, in Danny Green, in Rajon Rondo, but the actual, defender that I think is going to be on Murray when it comes to crunch time, and let's say Murray's hot, having a good game, is going to be LeBron James. Yeah, I think LeBron is going to cover Jamal Murray, and I think LeBron is going to shut him down. Okay, look, I'm not saying Jamal Murray obviously is, to the level of a superstar that you can maybe consider some of these other guys like a Damian Lillard or a Steph Curry. But I am saying is Jamal Murray has been getting really hot. And LeBron James has done this before, where if you remember, like I'm taking you a few years back here, Derrick Rose's MVP season, he took the initiative to guard Derrick Rose and shut him down in that series when he was on the Miami Heat. So LeBron James, I think, does that if he needs to this time around. And just taking a look at the matchups here, folks, look, who's going to guard LeBron James here? Because I just talked about the fact that you've got LeBron here. I think he's going to guard Jamal Murray in crunch time, and I'll take LeBron James there. Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard to throw at Joker. But who do the Nuggets have to throw at LeBron James? Jeremiah Grant, Paul Millsap, Gary Harris. It's not going to work, folks. So to me, again, the Nuggets are an amazing feel-good story. Love them, love them, love them. And they deserve to be here. But I am still rolling with the Los Angeles Lakers to win this series. And I'm going to go with the Lakers to win this series in 6 games. Because I got to give the Nuggets their respect. I know people are picking the Lakers. Some of them are picking the Lakers in 5 games. But I got to go 6 games because, like I said, man, this Nuggets team is no joke. All right, they're just not. They are no joke. But a couple good things for the Lakers is obviously we know the team is clicking. Rajon Rondo's playing really, really well. So if we get playoff Rondo, look out. And for the Nuggets, it's really the 2 guys here. You stop Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, you stop the Nuggets. Now, it's easier said than done. I got it. But that is the formula, and I just told you Jamal Murray is going to be guarded by LeBron James, I believe, when push comes to shove, and I will take LeBron to shut down Jamal Murray. And Joker, the Lakers do have the size, the requisite size to throw at Nikola Jokic, even if they don't completely shut him down, because you can't. He's a superstar. So give me the Lakers in 6 games to beat the Denver Nuggets and advance to the NBA Finals. That is my preview and my prediction. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you have winning this series? Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.